Hello, everybody. We're waiting for them to join. Still waiting for everybody to join. Stand by. I think
It's the blue check mark account.
there.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
El
we
Picante.
got. I think everybody is starting to rejoin. We shall
Yep.
see. Everybody, stand by. I think. Let's see if this is actually working. There they. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. People are starting to come back in.
Hello, Darwin. Hello,
It's a
Meepy.
different
Hello,
link,
Marco. Hello,
but-
Dexter.
But whatever.
Hello, Andre Oak. Oh, Oak, I get. Yay. Tyler, Lily, John, Bria, just 157, Bert, Klaus. I'm gonna give voices to those people. Benjamin, Douglas, Daniel.
Oh, look, we got the
Glenn.
names.
Jay, can you hear me?
Who
See me?
else?
I'm here. Yes,
Here,
Bob.
hear you.
Evil Critter, Martin Newcomb,
Bow.
Nalevai,
Oh, you know what? I don't think Evan got
Clinton,
the link.
hello. Greg Baker, Eddie Bacon, David Herbst, Sam, Marshall Pimenta, Facebook user.
Ian, let's just go to questions.
Yeah, I mean, we can do the quiz too. I have that.
Well,
I
it's
sent the
already-
link to everybody.
It's already quarter after.
Oh, okay.
Oh gosh,
Well, I mean,
how fun!
we don't have a lot of questions, honestly, so we could run through the quiz.
Raymond,
It's up to
All
you.
right.
what's up
that's
with
fine.
you, Raymond?
Well, let's just wait for Evan. Evan, I sent the link.
Klaus, thank you. Klaus Christ.
So for everybody, here it is, darkenergy.games.
Oh wait, they didn't get the joke. The B stands for Benoit B. Mendelbrot.
We got Evan
By
back.
the way,
There's Evan. Evan.
the B stands for Benoit B. Mendelbrot.
Ian,
No.
can you turn off the
Yeah, but what
background
does
music?
the B stand in that?
What background music?
Exactly, Bob.
Exactly.
You
What
see?
background music?
Fred G.
Okay.
Sanford.
I'm hearing the
The G
SGU
stands
background
for-
music.
But because you were looking at the stream and it's playing the next one.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
It's on autoplay.
I like how it says on air. You're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you. That's a good. That's a good thing to
Have fun.
tell
Put on
you.
your
Yeah.
pants.
Reminder, yeah. It's
Put
called
on your
the
pants.
Jeffrey Tubin reminder. Right?
Okay.
People
All right,
in the
let's-
know will understand that,
Darkenergy.games, everybody. Darkenergy.games. If you
We
haven't,
are sorry for the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
technical issue.
not sure what
I
that
apologize
was.
for nothing.
Private chat for us for the SGU link. George, you can see that too.
Yes.
Everybody else.
I should click it.
You should click.
I'm
yes.
clicking.
Click.
Do I join or not join? Because I always forget what the rules are for us.
Yes, join but don't synchronize.
Yeah, but don't synchronize. Correct.
Yeah, don't
Oh.
synchronize. Jeez.
I'm not that
Amateur.
religious.
Yes.
Synchronicity.
So if anybody
well,
has not
I
played the
think
game,
I'm going to synchronize my son once he's.
if anybody has not played the game, I'll count down.
You know
and
what good
click the
moil.
synchronize button.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's circumcise our watches.
So a listener just asked us if any of us have ever done psychedelics.
No, man.
Mhm.
Have you ever done them, man? Whoa.
I tried mushrooms once, and I think I just took too little, and nothing happened.
You don't
except-
take them rectally, Bob. You're supposed to eat 'em.
Except white things were a little bit extra bright.
Racist.
I mean, I tried mescaline when I was young,
Really?
and it did nothing. It just kept me up all night, and I didn't like that because I
That was
really liked
mesquite,
Oh, is that-
Jay.
is
that
that
was actually
stimulant?
mesquite.
It's mesquite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Very different. You
Hypo.
just get a nice charcoaly barbecue kind of vibe. going on.
Yum.
You know, when I think of all the drugs that I was offered and all the things I avoided, it's awesome. My parents raised me to fear, things like that and be very cautious, and I was. And I mean, shit,
Hold on.
I turned down pretty much everything that existed back then.
Yeah.
It was offered to me.
I've
But,
never been intoxicated on anything apart from chocolate cake.
Wow.
They're looking into microdosing of
Of chocolate.
Sebsilin, right? Isn't that being used for therapeutic purposes now? And
Yeah, sure.
it's considered less taboo, I guess.
Well, you can use
And-
it. You could use it to help depression and anxiety, I think.
Yeah.
But super small doses, and you're not even feeling anything.
All right, so
Like
we
that
got
much.
about half of the number of people who are watching in the game.
All right, let's do it.
So
Half.
let's go ahead. So we're
Yeah,
gonna
they're
count
half.
down when I say click, hit the synchronize button, except for the SGU.
The most
I mean, you can do
stressful
it if
part
you
of
want.
the
Doesn't
Friday.
matter.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm not doing
5,
it.
4,
not doing it.
3,
Tell my
2,
therapist about
1.
this.
Click.
I have done 0.
Yes. 0 seconds again.
I did have a fascinating conversation though years ago at a TAM. Oh, I forget her name. Oh, this is so bad.
Memory.
We were both waiting for a flight, and I said I've never done drugs, but if I was going to do drugs, what
Oh, I
would you
remember
recommend?
this. I remember you talking about
I
this.
forget her name. She was so awesome. She was so awesome, and she went through like she's done everything, and she just said, yeah, this all you peel. And we figured that I should do mushrooms at some. If I'm going to do something, she said mushrooms. But it was such a fascinating
Me and
conversation.
you, George, someday.
Let's do it.
Do
I
it.
think I'm going to get drunk with Steve.
Nice controlled
live,
and yeah,
and then
right.
Bob and I will do mushrooms. I think for my 60th birthday we can do that. We got to do a fundraiser though. Or
I would
something.
do it.
I
We
would.
get to we have to do another 24
gotta
hours show. We
convince
might need
Steve.
some. We might need some pharmaceutical
Yeah.
help. To keep
I am
it
telling
going.
you, like Steve and I should get, like clinically drunk, like do it right, test ourselves at the start, test in the middle,
Get to
see how we're
0.08
affected.
and
I think that's the only way I would do it, would be if Steve did it with me. And he'll never do it, but oh boy, that would be so fun.
you're right.
And film it, and then like as a like, almost in Mythbusters style, like really think it out. Like this is how much you're gonna have. We'll make it last as long as it can.
If
All
you
right,
suggest
let's
it to
do the
Steve,
quiz.
Okay,
don't,
here
do
we
it
go.
don't do it live. You'd be a little bit more likely to do it.
I don't think
so?
Steve would do it. I don't think there's anything that any
Yeah.
of us could do to get Steve to do that.
Yeah.
But I will do it with you, George.
He didn't drink a champagne toast at his own wedding.
If I could be with you the first time you get even mildly drunk, it would be one of the most fun things in my life because you are going to be hysterical.
You'd be an
I don't
awesome
know. I
fucking
think
drunk.
I'd be so boring. I think I'd
No,
be just like,
you wouldn't. Trust
No.
me. Trust me. It's
yeah, Scotch is great.
the first couple of drinks that you have remove layers of inhibition, and it just makes you. All right, let's get to the quiz because this is keeping in mind
Don't yell at me.
The George Steve piss up. I like that. I'm giving big
Yeah,
money for
yeah.
the George Steve
Piss
piss
up.
up. Oh, let's make a poster right away. The George,
Let's get
the GS
pissed.
piss up.
that might be the best title to any event I've ever been even remotely
You have a
associated.
silhouette of George
Oh my God.
and Steve holding glasses, like
Looks like asleep on a traffic cone
All
they're
right,
holding
and
on the hood of a
let's do it.
car.
a lamppost.
All right, we're gonna go ahead
Sorry.
and hit
Go
the
ahead.
start game,
Let's
and
do this.
away we go. Which ape's name means man of the forest in Malaysian? Bonobo, gorilla, orangutan, or gibbon?
Malaysian.
Yes, man of the forest could be interpreted many different ways. Could be a treant.
Man,
Could be Bigfoot.
there is unrest in the forest.
Could be
How cool would it be if Bigfoots existed? I mean, I'm not against these ideas. I just don't. I reject them because they're false.
Oh, I almost picked that.
Yes,
Yeah.
the orangutan.
I almost picked it too.
And
Guess it's not a
bonobo
gibbon.
doesn't end in
Not
an
a
A.
gibbon. Get it?
Not a gibbon.
Minor
Gibbon.
correction.
Thought it was a gibbon.
A gimme. Gibby.
Gibby. There you go.
The
Moving next on to the question next one. is
13 seconds away.
Yeah.
Well,
Gibbons make great bases. Oh no, that's Gibson. So.
You remind me of the Gibbons kids. We are the Gibbons kids. Well, then I'd be Gibbons you a 10. Yes? Yes?
and
Ooh.
Moving on. How
Damn.
many legs does a lobster have?
Well,
6,
assuming it didn't lose
8,
any.
9, 10.
I can't hear the word lobster and not think of the Jerky Boys.
Or the
Really?
52s.
Oh, forget it. It's another one of those things that are in my head, Bob. I've got 1,000 Jerky Boy lines in my head that I can't purge.
I don't know it though. What is it? What's the line?
Gotta be
Lobster.
that.
So put it
I
in my
don't.
head.
I don't eat that shit. I licked at that shit.
Oh, it's-
10.
I want to know
wow.
if anybody selected 9 on that one. I'm like, I'm going to put an odd number in there because somebody
Yeah,
might think
well, I
that
immediately
front
said
antenna is
it's
a
not
leg or
9.
something.
It ain't 9.
Damn.
The lobster's like, that's not my leg. Don't eat that.
Do lobsters eat each other raw in the sea? Do they fight and eat each other? Do you
Gotta
know?
eat something.
I don't think
Who
they can
knows?
bust
They
through
run
that
along the sea
shell.
in groups.
I don't know.
Weird.
They found an orange one recently, like a
I saw that.
red one. What was it? The orange one. Yeah, 1 in 2
What
million.
is, go ahead, Ian.
What is the only mammal born with horns? rhinoceros, goats, giraffes, or moose?
Poor mother.
Would you? Is the plural of giraffes giraffes?
No.
No.
Giraffes.
Giraffes.
Giraffe.
Giraffes.
What's a giraffe?
The giraffe.
Giraffe.
George, remember on your show you had that thing
Probably that.
booths, and you told me it was
Yes.
Slough. I couldn't believe
Slough.
that was Slough. I thought that was you.
Booths.
man.
Booths.
Yeah.
Booths.
It's giraffes.
I went with the animal I think has the shortest horns relative to its body size, and that's
Yeah.
what
It just seemed right that it would be a giraffe.
I guess you're right. I mean, it was there wasn't that many to pick from.
I wish I could
Right?
neck with a giraffe.
I mean, does a rhino even technically have a horn?
Well,
mean,
we
it's
call
like-
it a horn. I
Yeah.
know it's made out of hair. I know, but it's basically a freaking horn. It's like,
Are these all animal questions? Oh, this is fun.
what do you
Oh.
call it? Go ahead, Ian.
I remember
what do you
this.
call a group of ferrets? A business
rem-
of ferrets, a scramble of ferrets, a clutter of ferrets, a chuckle of ferrets.
This is one you know or you don't know.
On a scale of 1 to 4, how are you feeling about this answer right now?
4'1".
I'm feeling good about it.
Yeah, well,
So
okay,
good.
give me a number.
Yeah,
Thanks.
baby.
Thanks for nothing.
Just once, I want
me a
an
0.
old Englishman to yell at me, "Top drawer!" I want to
Capital,
do something-
Sam.
Yeah, I want to do something that deserves one of those exclamations.
A British euphemism, a British
that.
exclamation or a interjection.
Top notch, top notch.
I just love that. I love that old English guy, like loud voice thing. Oh, God.
Cold blimey.
Call blimey, governor.
Yeah, but
There's
Jay,
a-
what's that
there's a-
from? Top notch, top notch.
That's come on, that's one of my favorite actors. From Caddyshack. It is
Okay, very good.
Ted
Knight.
Ted Knight. Thank you.
Such a
Which
great
city
movie.
reached a population of 1 million people first? Ancient Alexandria, 331 BCE, Machu Picchu, 1500s, New York City, 1860,
Good
Rome,
question.
in
Yeah,
Rome,
that's a
33
good
BCE.
question.
Very good question.
It's a total
So not easy.
one out of 3 for
Not
me.
easy. Don't even. Oh, it was
Ah.
Rome.
Got
That was
it.
my second choice.
Good job.
Damn.
Nerds.
I was Roman.
That
There's
is
really-
the year that New York City hit 1 million. By the way, that date
Oh,
is
okay.
correct.
So it's wrong, right?
Yes, it's just not the first. It's not the foist.
There's a candy called Toffee.
Yeah.
Toffee Fay. Whenever I see that, I think of the British guy saying it.
This is highly unregular.
Oh, man.
Charles has been dead for 15 years.
Yes.
That was from that movie, Four Weddings and a Funeral. Oh my god!
That's
Horribly.
I mean, I'm watching
Jay,
that movie.
that's
I like
like-
the movie, but it was also kind of a little bit of a sleeper. And then he's sitting next to this old English guy at a wedding, and he goes, "Oh, how you doing? Nice to meet you. My name is Charles." And the old guy turns, "Charles has been dead for 15 years." I was like,
Right. It's
my head exploded.
the
in
semi
movie
non sequitur moment.
just out of nowhere, like right in my sweet spot, my joke sweet spot. That guy does that. Oh, God, I love it.
When do we get the recount for this, by the way? A week from now, or does this happen for the
We
game?
wait a little bit just to wait for people to finish the quiz because some people are behind. There we
Because
go.
I know Georgia is going to end up really good with this one, I think, and then we should have Arizona within a week or two.
All right, so SGU got 60%. Then we got Trinidad and Tobago and Netherlands
go.
with 100%.
Nice.
Good job, guys.
Smoke Tobago.
Turkey and
That's
Taiwan.
very good. I know the
Thanks
answers to the questions there. It's
Thanks
very
for
good.
playing. You will do
Netherlands.
better next time. I guarantee it. This is fun. So, guys, guess what?
Yeah.
We
What,
are
Jay?
the developers. Frank, the lead developer, is working on augmenting this software so people can have their own scores, down to the individual. So we will have a leaderboard. That's what we're
Wow.
working on, and hopefully it'll be done by the 12-hour show.
And
Mhm.
electric shocks as well for wrong
Yes.
answers.
Of course.
We're going to incorporate that.
And a few other enhancements. And George has confirmed. I called George Hrob. I got him on the phone, and I booked George Hrob for the 12-hour show.
Sweet. Who's
He's
doing it
gonna
for
get-
a
I'm
half
gonna get
glass of
hammered.
water?
I'm going to get hammered on,
That's right.
on Gatorade and Toffee Fair.
George, what
Cover
would, your,
that.
what would your booze be? What would your first pick?
I've thought about that a lot, and I think I'd want to go with some kind of peaty Scotch, kind of brandy, something dark, something that you sip.
Have you
something
tasted
that's-
this ever before? Do you even know what it
No.
tastes like?
Never
All right,
tasted?
No, I mean,
I'm going to tell you right now that you are going to think that
Ever had a glass of wine?
that it's heinously bad tasting.
I'm sure I would,
But you would probably like port wine because port wine is actually like
is it sweet?
It's sweet
It's a
and
dinner
delicious.
wine.
And
Like
you
a nice
can,
Manischewitz.
yes, it's a wonderful thing to drink, even if it has
Alright.
alcohol in it.
All right, maybe I'll try a nice.
But stop, because that's not what I would want you to get drunk on the first time.
What should we do, Miss? Like tequila?
No, that's dangerous.
Beer?
I
Nah.
think, to be fair, you would want to ease into it. We would go with beer. 'Cause you can-
Shots of beer. Like I know. Ron and Fez used to do that, where they would every 2 minutes do a shot of beer for an hour or something like that, and they would
Yeah.
slowly get hammered over the thing. But,
I mean, you will feel if you have one beer, you are going to feel it with your virgin liver.
I'm a couple sips in, I'm sure
Yeah.
I'll be dangling from the
Oh
from the
God,
rafters.
you are going to be so funny, George.
I don't know.
Oh
man.
my God.
I don't know.
Two
Yes, you
sips
are.
later, Mr. Rob, I think you've had enough.
What
I'll
do
tell
we
you
do?
when I've had enough.
We should do like really gigantic island kind of based, with things with umbrellas and sparklers and fruit hanging off the side. Like
Sure. Yeah, we
that's
could
what I
do.
want, like
Want
gigantic,
a cocktail?
Yes, people have spent
those like girl drunk drinks kind of things.
Yes.
One of those.
people have
That's what I
spent
want.
millions of hours figuring out ways to make alcohol have a good
Palatable.
taste because it really is
yeah.
disgusting.
It's a
shit.
poison. It's
It
a
is
poison.
disgusting.
Well, yeah.
Literally a poison.
Somebody said 2 sips and George is nude.
I'm sure.
hey,
I'm nude without the sips. I mean,
where'd the
just ask me
lampshade
nicely,
go,
and I'm like,
George?
George, I swear to God, if you want to do it, even if Steve backs out, I will sit down and very slowly and meticulously get you safely drunk. That's it. We'll do it.
We have to. It's got to be. We got to have some fundraising something.
Yes, we got to pick something.
Yeah.
Why
Oh, that would be
can't-
good. We could
Why
raise money.
can't you be the fundraiser? Why can't it be to help support our loving
Well,
local musician
No, let's. I'm not going to get drunk for me. Let's get drunk for
for a cause?
For a cause, for St. Jude's Children's Hospital or something. I don't know, something. Like that. Like let's do that because then you can
Okay.
really lean into it. Then it can be like, okay, this is why we're doing it.
Yeah, I agree. All
Yeah.
right. All right. It's 6:30.
Wow, look at that.
Multiple people. I know an hour and a half clicks by just like that. Like multiple people of us here want to eat dinner. Bob, are you coming over tonight?
I will let you know, probably.
Okay.
So, so your wife better make us chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, I think that's happening.
Oh, I want those too.
Yeah, they're so.
Ah,
And
My
the
wife-
calorie
Forget it. I know, you forget
absorption
it.
continues.
Guys, have a wonderful and safe Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I know everyone's
You too,
smart.
George.
as safe as you can be.
Everyone
as
as well.
happy as you
I'm
can
going
be.
from hosting 26 people to 2.
That's good.
we are 3.
Who
You're
is it?
three,
Who's the
yeah.
other?
Ms. Info.
Yeah,
over
great.
there,
I
and
love her.
Tiki are gonna
Yeah,
hang
yeah.
out. So yeah.
All right, great.
Oh,
Oh, man, now I want to come.
I may have to call you.
Other.
I may have to call or text you guys or something.
Sure,
I've-
we'll do it. We'll do a
there's-
Zoom.
I already
turkey
have a
Zoom.
list of people I'm zooming with that day.
So, guys,
And
Oh,
there
there
she
it
is.
oh my God!
It's her cat, by the way. People saying whose cat is that? That's Marco that was walking around the back because
Marco.
hey, just so everybody knows, there is no live stream next week. We're taking the holiday off.
However, on Friday I will be doing a 13 songs.
Yes, tune in for
Tune in
that.
at 7:00 for 13 songs. The theme this week is movie songs that
Oh,
either are
God, I
written
wanna see that.
directly for movies or that became very famous through their use in a movie.
The Jaws theme. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
George,
Just me and a
thank
piano
you
for 20 minutes.
so much for-
one cello.
George,
Which, by the way, is the New World Symphony by Dvorak, but I won't get into that. Yes.
thank you for coming tonight. You really
Yeah,
helped.
appreciate it, George.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
gosh,
thanks for
anytime,
stepping up.
guys. You kidding? This is like human contact without the touching.
Yeah, no, it's important.
No, it is
Wherever
important.
Steve and Kara are, we miss them.
The fact
So-
that everybody's so nice in the chat too is it's
Oh, yeah.
wonderful.
Oh, yeah,
to
the chat-
read and
It's a
see
love
everybody,
fest.
and thanks for tuning
We
in.
have a
guys.
wonderful group of people. Like
These
we
are our
Absolutely.
peeps. These are our friends.
Yeah, these are a lot of the people that watch us are patrons. So we're all family, and we appreciate it. Have a wonderful
you.
holiday if you're in the United States. If not, have a great 2 weeks because we'll see you 2 weeks from today. Because again, we will not be here. George, I'm going to try to catch your show next
Please.
week.
Mm-hmm.
I love all of you, and good night. That's it, guys. Thank you, Ian.
Night all. Thanks, Ian.
Love you
I'm
guys.
gonna try to play the ending video. Let's see if it works.
Yeah, let's see the
Skeptic's Guide to the Universe is produced by SGU Productions. dedicated to promoting science and critical thinking. For more information, visit us at theskepticsguide.org. Send your questions to info@theskepticsguide.org. And if you would like to support the show and all the work that we do, go to patreon.com/skepticsguide and consider becoming a patron and becoming part of the SGU community. Our listeners and supporters are what make SGU possible.